In Shadowrun 5th edition, the hacker is not only responsible for his own team's gear, but also for handling the electronic gear of the opposition. Electronics are so intimately connected to the Matrix that hackers can even use cyber attacks to physically damage enemy gear. If you'll be wanting to destroy things from the Matrix, you'll need to know the rules for bricking gear. Bricking is a slang term used by hackers to refer to a device which has been damaged enough by Matrix damage to become useless. Every device has a Matrix condition monitor with a number of boxes equal to 8 plus its device rating divided by 2. A device is bricked when it has suffered enough Matrix damage to fill its Matrix condition monitor to full. Matrix damage can be done in a few ways. Using a data spike or the secondary effects of a brute force action are two common ways. A detailed discussion on Matrix damage is beyond the scope of this video, but please see page 228 of the SR5 core rulebook for more. Also, a link to any future video done on Matrix damage will be added here when it is available. A device can also turn its wireless capabilities off in order to avoid incoming Matrix attacks and damage from hackers. Once a device has been bricked, it ceases functioning completely. This is a result of the hacker's malicious code causing overheating, battery draining, and mechanical malfunctioning of the device. The mechanical components of the device are broken, fused together, and can even be melted. During the process of being bricked, a device will often begin to fail quite dramatically. Smoke, sparks, whizzing, and popping all are common signs that your device is in the process of becoming bricked. It is important to remember, game masters especially, that these pyrotechnics are intended to be for dramatic effect and should not be used as cause for distraction or visual impairment. Remember, a bricked device no longer works. This, very importantly, includes guns. Firearms in the Sixth World are highly dependent on electronics. Firing mechanisms, safety controls, and sighting are all operated electronically. When a firearm is bricked, all of this is gummed up and fused together. The gun will no longer fire. The exception to this is, of course, throwback weapons, which are specially designed to have no wireless Matrix functionality at all, and therefore cannot be targeted via the Matrix. Also, the weapon is still a physical object. Bayonets still work, for example. Anything a device could do while turned off, it can still do while bricked. When a player is using a device to enter the Matrix in virtual reality or VR mode, such as their cyberdeck, then bricking that device can be rough. Bricking said device will cause the player to suffer dump shock, a potentially deadly and forceful removal from the Matrix. Again, see page 229 of the SR5 core rulebook, and a link here on a video covering dump shock if and when available. Vehicles won't start, comlinks won't turn on, electronic screwdrivers won't do their thing. Bricking makes a device pretty useless, at least until the damage is repaired. If you have the desire to revive a bricked device, check out the rules on repairing Matrix damage on page 228 of the SR5 core rulebook. Thanks for watching. Tell me what you'd like me to do a video on in the future. And if you liked this video, please consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/complexaction. Our patrons help to support the videos made here, and in return, they get access to thank you rewards. Everything here is made possible by the generous support of our patrons. And thanks again for watching.